Not even gonna waste your time. Here's a full guide to become the best mobile player in Rivals. Movement is literally one of the hardest things to master on mobile. It took me actually so long to master it. But if you just watch this video until the end, I guarantee you'll learn something great from this thing. Even if you're a beginner to mobile, or if you're just like a pro already, honestly. I learned a lot by making mistakes in Rivals, and I think you could learn from me too. Alright, let's go to one of the most well-known maps on Rivals. Obviously, it's gonna be Arena. So basically, it's probably the map that you always play. Probably the first map you ever started out with. So first, I want you to pick your default loadout. Now, you can like set up the video like right while you're practicing. Usually, I just watch people do stuff and I practice with them. Alright, I'm gonna teach you to first move a mechanic on mobile, which is gonna be slide jumping. So basically, you want to like move your joystick forward. You want to basically have this button where you can crouch. So basically, move your joystick forward and just slide. And like before you get to the end, you gotta jump. So like slide, jump. And if you can do it, if you do it like really fast and you combine it with crouching, like you just spam the crouch button, you combine it with crouching, you can get like really fast movement. Another thing you must learn on Arena for mobile is how to master the grenade. So basically this thing called a grenade jump, where you hold the thing out, and when it comes to you, then it's gonna explode. Another useful thing to learn on Arena is basically grenade jumping. Probably one of the most simplest grenade jumps that everyone should know is this one right here. Slide, and like just like that. Honestly, when you're new, you don't really need to know that much grenade jumps. But another one you could do is right here. Go right here. Hold this button and just jump, and you could just like go up and do all these crazy movements. But before we actually like master grenade jumping, we obviously got to learn how to use the fist or our quick melee. So basically, you see this button with the punch fist right here? For me, I made it really big. You could do that too. Like go right here, touch, and you can go to layout editor and you can move the buttons around. It's really useful if you want to like be really good. Alright, so basically you just want to click it. You know how the fist lets you double jump? You can go in the air with your gun, like this. You can go in the air with your gun. You could jump and then double jump. So you get another nice little double jump. There's like a lot of weapons that let you double jump, like bow, daggers. I'm kind of slow, so I can't really think of anything else, but yep. So if you combine fist jumping with grenade jumping, you'll get this. Pretty useful, right? Alright, so basically now that you know how to grenade jump and how to fist jump too, I'm going to teach you some routes you can do in Arena with fist. So basically, if you go right here, and then you go right here, and you punch the ramp right here, like you fist jump like that, you can get onto here. It's a really good start, and I like to do it because most people like to peek the ramp here. Most people like to peek the ramp, so you can just get a nice beam right there. You can just basically just get a nice beam because everybody just peeks the ramp. You just get a nice beam right there. Another thing you should not do, I'm telling you that people peek the ramp. It's not good. Peeking the ramp is not good at all because you're going to get really predictable. And basically, if you just go back here, oh my god, my jumps. So basically, if you just go back here and you throw a nade right there, then you're going to get, alright, so I missed my nade, but basically, if you throw it right there, then you're basically going to get 75 damage taken away. And then, bruh, then like you're cooked. Camping the ramp is a horrible idea. What I want you to do, you can use the ramp to jump up, but just don't stay on the ramp. The ramp is probably like the most like start up for like anybody. Oh, and one more thing you can do is fist. You can go right to the side right here. Right here, you can go to the side right here. And you could like jump and you get like a little boost. And you combine that with slide jumping, you get like a really far boost. You get like a really, really far boost. And let me show you another grenade jump. You can get some nice peek shots, and then just keep circling around, and you got the ramp. So honestly, the place where you should expect your enemy the most is like, honestly, 70% time, probably 80% time on the ramp. because that's where they're always going to be. Alright, another movement-based weapon you could also use is the scythe. The scythe is probably one of the most used melees in the game, other than fists. The scythe is like probably my favorite melee, honestly, in my whole, like, it's probably scythe, fists, and then knife. To move with the scythe, it's actually really easy. You just have to learn how to fake dash. Fake dash is when you click the quick melee button, which is basically the fist punch button or whatever. It's kind of hard to remember. You click it, and you get a fake dash. To do this, you want to turn easy quick attack on. You want to turn that off. Because if you have easy quick attack on, instead of just fake dashing, you're just going to instantly dash like that. And that's not good if you want to fake your dashes. So let's say your enemy is right here, and you fake a dash right here. So he thinks you're going to peek up there, and he starts pre-firing. But instead of peeking there, you could go right here, and then go up, and start shooting him, like that. And start shooting him. So basically, scythe dashing is one of the most, like, important things to learn in the whole game. You can also combine scythe dashing with many utilities, like Warhorn. See how fast I can go if I spam the scythe? See how fast I'm going when I spam the scythe? And it just makes you go so fast. What you want to do is slide, quick melee, and then click your scope in button. That's gonna make you dash. So like slide this, that. And then you're up here and you could start fake dashing. And then you could like that. Get a little beam in. Like that. And you could also like go on the ground and start like, say you're gonna peek here. Pretend you're peeking there. So you'd be like this, scythe, and you're actually peeking up here, and you could like surprise your enemy like off guard really hard. Another thing I also like to do when I'm using the scythe is just being unpredictable. If you can't be unpredictable, then you cannot really be playing rivals. Alright, so let's say your enemy was right here, and you were like on the ramp, and he instantly just saw you. And you come back right here. What does your enemy think you're gonna do? A, scythe up here. A, fake scythe dash and go up here. Or go the exact same way he saw you and scythe up and rush him. What do you think's the right choice here? Some people think it's A, some people think it's B. But for wise, unpredictable people, it's gonna be C. Why would you want to go the same way he just predicted? Because basically, you go here. You go from the ramp right here, and you slide here. Of course he thinks you're gonna scythe up here. What if you just go back, and you go through here or something, like that, and then you just start beaming him from right here? Is he gonna expect that? Absolutely not. That's what being unpredictable is all about. Making sure your enemy cannot get a hold of you. And being unpredictable on mobile is probably one of the hardest things you could ever do. But with me and my teaching, I think I could definitely help you. So that's kind of it with movement. Another thing that's also really important is having the right settings. So right here, you guys can just look at my settings right here. I'll show you each one. If you wanna, my settings are different. Like my sensitivity is kind of low, but you guys can change it to like how you feel. So I'm just gonna show you, I'm just gonna scroll down and you guys can copy it if you want, or you could just tweak some of your settings. I'm gonna go really slow. Honestly, having this is like really important. Having good settings is really important. I mean, audio doesn't really matter. Having good settings really matters. And who even cares if you use auto shoot? Just do what you please. And these are my crosshair settings if you want to copy them. And these are my touch settings. So basically, this is what my touch looks like. You can do this. For me, when I'm playing, I actually only use 3 fingers. So I'd put my left foot where the shoot button is, and I'll put my right my left finger where the right shoot button is, and I put my right thumb where the like crouch button is, and then I'll put my left thumb where right here, put my left thumb where the joystick is, so I could easily maneuver around. Oh, and by the way, this is only part 1. I'm gonna make a second part, cause there's a lot of information I need to do. Alright, so when you first start playing on mobile, or when you first start playing Rivals on mobile, it's gonna be really, really difficult. And if you're not winning games, I don't blame you. Winning in Rivals on mobile is like one of the hardest things to ever do. Your sense has to be really good. Your aim has to be really good. Honestly, just you do you. This is Sage Plays Games, part 1 of how to be the best mobile player, and peace.